Round 2, double elimination. Let's race. First up, we got a Pininfarina and an Aston Martin. 3, 2, 1, go! The Pininfarina won that race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! DNF for both. Switch lanes. Do another race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! The Aston Martin moves on. Next up, we got the Kit Kart and the Riddler. 3, 2, 1, go! The Riddler won that race. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! DNF for both. Race again. 3, 2, 1, go! The Riddler riddled on. Next up, we got a speed bump and a Dodge Dart. 3, 2, 1, go! Speed bump run that route. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! It's all about the bump. Next up, we got a couple fantasy cars. 3, 2, 1, go! This one won that round. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! This one won that round. Race again. Switch lanes and next loser goes home. 3, 2, 1, go! He is still in, but he goes home. Next up, we got Maximum Leeway against Formulator. 3, 2, 1, go! Maximum Leeway won that race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Maximum Leeway moves on. Next up, we got a couple fantasy cars. 3, 2, 1, go! He barely made it, but that's a win. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! This one moves on. Next up, we got a couple trucks. 3, 2, 1, go! The brown truck won that race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Race again. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Great race, but the brown truck moves on. Next up, we got a Nissan against the Mustang. 3, 2, 1, go! DNF. Switch lanes. Race again. 3, 2, 1, go! The Nissan is the winner. Next up, we got a Buick against a Subaru. On your marks, get set, go! The Buick blew through those tracks like ease. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Subaru won that round. Switch lanes. Next loser goes home. 3, 2, 1, go! It was close, but the Buick won. Next up, we got a Nissan and a Lamborghini. 3, 2, 1, go! Nissan won that race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Nissan moves on. Next up, we got a Corvette and an Aston Martin. 3, 2, 1, go! Aston Martin won that race. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! Corvette won that. Switch lanes and next one goes home. 3, 2, 1, go! Aston Martin wreck, Corvette wins. Next up, we got a Roadster and a twin mill. 3, 2, 1, go! They both DNF, so next loser goes home. Let's race. On your marks, get set, go! Roadster won. He's moving on. Next up, we got a Lamborghini and a Corvette. 3, 2, 1, go! Corvette went sideways, so the Lambo couldn't pass him. Next loser goes home. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! We have Corvette won. Next up, we got a Jaguar and a Nash. 3, 2, 1, go! The Jaguar couldn't jag itself around the Nash. Next loser goes home. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! Nash moves on. Next up, we got 2 identical fantasy cars. 3, 2, 1, go! This one won that race. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! This one moves on. Next up, we got a Lancia and a Nissan. 3, 2, 1, go! That was a sweet race, but the Nissan won that race. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! Bet the Nissan needs a sun to cheer him on. Switch lanes, next loser goes home. 3, 2, 1, go! Beautiful race, but the Nissan comes out victorious. Next up, we got a Nissan and a Volkswagen. 3, 2, 1, go! My bad. It was a Honda, not a Nissan. And the Honda lost. Switch lanes. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! All knotted up. Next loser goes home. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, that was a good race, but the Volkswagen won that. Moving on. Next up, we got a GT and a Corvette. 3, 2, 1, go! The GT can't get past them. Move on to the next race. Next loser goes home. No. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Corvette is moving on. Next up, we got a McLaren and a Corvette. On your marks, get set, go. They were both very fast, but the McLaren won. Lanes have been switched. 3, 2, 1, go! The McLaren wins. Moving on. Next up, we got a Chevelle and a Datsun. 3, 2, 1, go! Datsun won that race. Lanes have been switched. 3, 2, 1, go! The Datsun is moving on. Next up, we got a Chevy against a Batman car. Miniature. 3, 2, 1, go! Holy bat signals, that was quick! Lanes have been switched. 3, 2, 1, go! Batman moves on even though he DNF'd. Next up, we got a couple fantasy cars. 3, 2, 1, go! This one won that race. Let's move on. Switched lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Next loser goes home. Lanes have been switched. 3, 2, 1, go! This fantasy car won this race. Next up, we got a couple fantasy cars. On your marks, get set, go! The pink fantasy won that one. Switch to lanes. On your marks, get set, go! Next loser goes home. Switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, go! Blue fantasy car goes on. Next up, we got 2 Vipers. On your marks, get set, go! Very indeed close race, but this one won. Lanes have been switched. 3, 2, 1, go! He did a 180 to look at his opponent lose. How rude. Next up, we got Sandbummer and Catwoman. On your marks, get set, go! Catwoman cannot make it. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go! Catwoman moves on. Next up, we got a Nissan and an Impala. On your marks, get set, go! It was one of the closest races I've ever seen, but the Nissan took the win. That race. Switch to lanes. On your marks, get set, go! The Impala won that race. Next loser goes home. On your marks, get set, go! Gotta do an extra race because both of them only have 1 win. Switch lanes. On your marks, get set, go!
Oh, one more time.
One more time, but if they don't finish, they both go home. Switch to lanes. On your marks. Get set. Go. Both go home. Lamborghini against the McLaren. On your marks. Get set. Go. The McLaren won that race. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. McLaren moves on. Lambo, go home. Next up, we got a McLaren and a Renault. On your marks. Get set. Go. The Renault flipped at the end, but still won. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. The Renault and the McLaren had a great race, but the McLaren stayed in front. Next loser goes home. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. The Renault moves on. Sorry folks, messed up. It's 2 Lamborghinis. On your marks. Let's do! Old green Lamborghini won that race. Switch lanes. On your marks. Get set. Go. Green Lambo moves on. Next up, we got a Honda and a Volvo. On your marks. Get set. Go. The Honda won that race.
Nope.
Sorry, folks. That's a Volvo. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. Volvo's moving on. Couple fantasy cars. On your marks. Get set. Go. Black truck fantasy won that race. Switched lanes. On your marks. Get set. Go. Next loser goes home. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. The blue one goes home. Black one moves on. Last set of this round. Mazda against Mustang. On your marks. Get set. Go. Mazda won that race. Switched lanes. On your marks. Get set. Go. Next loser goes home. Lanes have been switched. On your marks. Get set. Go. They were back to back, but the Mustang won. Hope you liked this video. See you tomorrow for round 2.